Good morning, children. I welcome you all to the fifth part of our lesson. So, today we are going to know about e reservation and e shopping. So, let us start. So, first of all, e shopping. So, basically, we all know about e shopping. E shopping means electronic shopping, that means doing shopping online. That means it is a form of e-commerce, children, in which we are the consumers or the customers will be directly buying the goods or services from the seller using the internet. Okay, so nowadays what happening in online shopping, there is a some kind of bargaining also and security for our transactions or our products. Okay, we can easily shop from our comfort, that means from our home itself without going anywhere. Okay, next, so we all know how to purchase online goods and services and how we are getting all the products to our home at our own comfort using internet. So there are few advantages and few disadvantages also using e-shopping. So let us see what are the advantages. Reduces cost, increased sales. Advantages are there for even the companies also, for consumers also. For sellers, increased sales. Round the clock service means this online shopping is available 24/7. Okay, easy start means anyone are able to access this online shopping. That means anyone can purchase online. Next one is comfort. From wherever we want, we can book or else we can purchase the products whatever we want. Okay, next one is cashless transaction. Cashless transaction means paying online using debit cards, using UPI transactions and all. Okay, next one, disadvantages means we should be a bit more careful while shopping online, because there may be hackers who will be hacking our accounts and misuse our accounts. That means they can steal our amount from our accounts. Okay, so as we all are buying the products from online, we cannot see the product physically, so there is no guarantee that we can get the same product as it is shown on the picture or on the application. Okay, so this may lead to some disadvantages or dissatisfaction for the customers, right? Next one, e-reservation. E-reservation means what, children? We all know what is e-reservation. E-reservation means electronic reservation. That means we can book our railway tickets, airline tickets, hotel, resorts, anything, whatever we want on the online. Anything means we can book cars also, right? We are even reserving our temple tickets also online, right? So whatever we, in which way we want, that means regarding, it may be regarding the hotels, it may be regarding the transport, it may be regarding the accommodation, whatever, in which department we want, we are able to book. That means we are able to reserve that particular product. Okay, so basically we all know railways is a huge transport nowadays, right? It may be railways or airlines. Why we are reserving tickets? Because in order to book our seat, that means once we have booked our seat, there is no chance for other person to occupy the particular place, right? Next, while booking the tickets online for railways, we will be getting a PNR number. What is meant by PNR? Personal name record. What is PNR? Personal name record. Using this PNR number, not only our seat details or our reservation details, we are even able to know the status of the train also. Okay, at present where it is there. Okay, and at what time we will be reaching which station. Everything, all the details regarding the train we are able to know using this particular PNR number. Each and every person will be having a PNR number, not person, train. Okay, if we book a ticket basing on the train, we will be getting all the details using this particular PNR number. Okay, children. Next, as we already know, every process will be having advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so let us see what are the advantages. So in e-reservation system, individuals do not need to go anywhere to book a ticket. Okay, as online shopping only, here also we can book the tickets from our home only without going to anywhere. Okay, so basically e-reservation has been established few links between the national and international airline companies and also many hotel companies. That means many hotels will be having different branches at different places. So what has this e-reservation done? It has maintained a link between each and every hotel, each and every department or branches of a particular airlines. It may be airlines or it may be railways or it may be any other companies. Okay, so it decreases administration costs at the reservations. Staff will have time to focus on other duties. So as we already know, any person working in any institution may not have only a single work. He'll be having multiple works. So what happens? So, as we are booking our tickets online on ourselves, he will be getting some time for doing the other works. Okay, there will be several works, no children. There is not only a single work for any single person, right? For example, take students only. Not his work is not only to listen the lesson. His work is to listen the lesson, understand the lesson. He should complete the assignments, right? He should read that assignments, whatever they have been given. He should analyze the concept. There will be several things for each and every person basing on his work. Student's work is to learn. So basically, he should complete the assignment. He should read. He should understand. Right? Like that only teacher. If we are talking about a teacher, his or her work is not only to teach. He should be able to let the student understand the concept. He should give the assignments. He should go through the assignments. Should check whether each and every person has completed the work. Right? Like that only every job or every designation will be having several works. Okay. Next one. Disadvantages. So, for taking the advantage of e-reservation. Advantage of e-reservation means to use the facilities that are available in e-reservation. We need to have internet, a computer, okay? But it is not necessary that each and every person in India or each and every person in all over the world should have a computer, should have a mobile phone, should have an internet. There is no such case, no children. So, to take the advantage of reservations, you should have internet. So, there is no need that each and every person should have internet. So, it's clear that it's a small, there is a small disadvantage of this particular e-reservations. Okay? Next, fake website created for the sole purpose of stealing personal information. So, there is even a chance of stealing our personal information. How? So for booking a ticket, there is a need to give our details like our name, our phone number, our address, right? Our age details. There are several details, no, in the form to book a ticket. So what happens if we are not going through a genuine website? There is a chance of stealing our personal information by the hackers. So obviously it is a disadvantage. Okay, so there are few disadvantages in online transactions also, because if we are not going through a fake if we are going through a fake website unknowingly, what happens? Until our payment is done, even if our payment is done, the process may not be completed. What happens? The amount will be deducted from our account, but the task why we will be using that particular website will not be completed, right? As once he has came to know our bank details, because we entered our bank details in the particular website. There are few websites that can capture what we are typing, what we are typing each and every word on the keyboard. So they'll be easily able to access our account, because we'll be giving an account details also using a keyboard through a computer, right? So there are advantages and there are also disadvantages of e-reservation. Not only e-reservation, it may be e-shopping, whatever it may be, there are advantages and there are also disadvantages. So we should be careful how to use each and every facility that is available over internet. Okay, we should maintain consciousness using each and every website. Should go through the genuine website. See, children, we already know that, or we have already discussed in the previous class. That means it may be 9th class. We have discussed that if it is a website is a genuine website, we'll be having a lock symbol. That means a key symbol, closed key symbol, unlock symbol near the URL. If the particular URL is having that lock symbol only, it is a genuine website. Otherwise, it's not a genuine website. So whenever you will be going through any website, first of all, we should check whether it is having that key symbol or not. Okay, children? I hope you all understood today's class. If you are having any queries, you can contact me at any time. Okay, children? Thank you.